Hey friends, I am at Point State Park in Pittsburgh, which is where I had my first date with the man who is now my ex-husband. And I remember being 19 and being excited and curious for my date, for my life, and for my future. And I remember him telling me that I was perfect, that he loved my freckles, he loved how I took care of other people, and how smart I was. And I also remember the next 12 years of our relationship. I remember asking me to help him with his blog and social media. So I did. I remember him telling me that he didn't like my friends, so I stopped inviting him to spend time with them. And eventually, I stopped spending time with them. I remember him telling me he couldn't handle his job anymore, so he quit, and we lived off my salary for the next 6 years. I remember him telling me my family stressed him out, so I saw them less often, and almost never with him. I remember him getting jealous and depressed when I did things without him, so I left events early or skipped them entirely to stay home with him. I remember him saying that it felt like everyone in Pittsburgh hated us, and we didn't have any real friends, so we moved. I loved him. Our relationship could generously be described as unhealthy. He did not force me into doing things, but it was very unpleasant to do the things that he did not want me to do. At the end of our relationship, when breaking up with me, my ex-husband told me that I'm not fun to be around, that I focus too much on work, and that I care too much about other people, and that I was smart in a way that made other people feel bad about themselves. He told me I needed to quit my job and focus on starting a family with him if I wanted our relationship to work, and I was really tired of trying to make our relationship work. And it didn't work. It didn't work for me to give up my time and my friends and my money and my family and my community and my city to try to make him happy. Because honestly, none of that was going to make him happy. I wasn't going to make him happy. He needed things that I just couldn't provide, that no one person could ever provide for someone. I'm starting to be okay with that. I had a marriage that didn't work. And at the end of things, he told me I was too difficult to love. And now, I'm back in a place that I love. I love this park. I love this city. And I am happy to be back here, even though it also has memories of him. And now I get to rebuild my life. I get to reconnect with my family and friends. I get to explore a new city where I live now that I also love. And I also get to pay off a lot of debt from my divorce and marriage. But I think most importantly, I am learning to love myself again. And I find that I'm easy to love. And now, 13 years after that date, I am in Point State Park, and I am excited and curious about my future.